guys. I am committing a terrible faux pas, and I have my camera lower. I know that those Instagram girls would be mad at me, but it just makes it easier for me today. Welcome to our live crafting. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of November. It's our very first Christmas craft, so I'm really excited about that. And it's something that is like a true total experiment. I love these live crafts. I never know where they're going to go, and I know that we're going to. So far, I've been pretty lucky that I've kind of liked most of what I've done, but I'm bound to have a Pinterest fail from time to time. That will happen. But that's kind of the point, right? Crafting is just about getting messy and getting in there and doing some stuff. So, cool. All right. Move the cord out of my way a little bit. Hope it doesn't move too much. And here we go. So this craft, oh, it's my sister's. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you for showing up. You're so awesome. Okay, so for this craft, I've been seeing these all over Pinterest, and I've seen a bunch of them in like Joann's and Michael's and things, and they've been made out of wood, and they're just like a snowflake tree. Here's there was a couple. Oh, here's another one. This is one of the metal ones, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so focusing weird, but anyway, this is what kind of inspired me. I was like, I would like to make some snowflake trees. So I'm going to give it a try. I have no idea how it's going to go, but this is what I'm trying to do today. So what I did was turn on my glue gun here. Okay, so what I did was I found these picks at Joann's, and it just made me think of a Grinch tree. So I bought a couple of those, and then to make a couple of trees, these two are gonna be, I don't know, I'm doing my own version, but these are what I'm gonna put hopefully I'm gonna glue the snowflakes to, and this is gonna be like kind of the topper. These are gonna be my funky, weird, Grinchy trees. And then I got this other pick at Michael's too, or Joann's, one of the two. Anyway, and I'm going to put that with it because I just thought that would be really cute with all of it. So it's do not open till Christmas. And I made these little, I just cut little blocks and sanded them down to be the base for my tree. So this is what's going to hold my tree up, is the idea behind that. So I did these two ones with some blue, and then I wanted to do a couple traditional ones too. And I just bought some stem wire to use for that. And I also needed some beads, and Isley got this trick-or-treating, but so it's like Halloween, but I'm just going to use the beads to put in between each of the snowflakes and glue them in between. So those are my supplies. That's what I'm using today. And I have the project is on Design Space, and I'll link it again. You got it in the newsletter too, so you can get this project. So I think I'm going to start, I don't know, I think I'm going to start with the green trees because those are thicker, and I think I'm going to have a little more trouble with them. So I'm going to use this as my gluing mat. These out of the way for a minute. All right, make sure that's right in the center. So I'm just going to take one of these floral wires, and I'm going to cut it in half, I think, so I can make two trees out of a floral wire. So they're nice and stiff. Grab my wire cutters real quick. Okay. And I'm just going to cut this directly in half. like that. Ooh, that one went flying. I gotta, oh, that's hilarious. It's like, you guys, it's like totally lodged in the side of my box. All right, so these ones I had him do smaller holes so that they would fit a little better. And I've just never done this before, so I'm going to assume that I need a bead on the bottom to kind of hold it up. And so I'm just gonna glue a bead on right there. Okay, then I'm gonna, I cut these out. I did 2 different snowflake patterns just to give it a little more dimension, but I made 2 of each one. So there should be 2 of every size, 4 actually in this case. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of those. 2 of those. Okay, that's the bigger one. And I had one that didn't come off the mat well. We're just gonna make it a Charlie Brown tree. So it just didn't come off the mat as well as we had hoped. Okay. So I'm going to try and kind of alternate sizes and colors on the tree. And I made these with holes in the middle so they could just glue right there. I'm gonna glue it in theory. I like this little detail gun, but it's way more temperamental than my old ones. We used to get those old big ones. You remember those ones, girls? The big glue guns. Oh, the snowflakes are just cardstock. So I just made them out of paper. And I'm gonna have to glue that in when I get to it. But yep, I just made them out of paper and I'm just using the beads to like stabilize them a little bit. So I've got that one, and then I'm gonna use a little bead and put it over the top of the wire. Oh, I say that like it's letting my bead on there. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to keep gluing and adding the snowflakes. So it's just a really easy paper craft. I think I already had the beads and obviously the paper. So the only thing I had to buy for this was the floral wire. Otherwise, I had everything. So this is just something I wanted to try with the supplies I already had. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue it to the top of the bead. See, the bead kind of gives it a little space in between so that your paper doesn't exactly sit on top of each other. But I might have to do 2 beads. I'm not sure I'm loving that separation. It's not that, I don't know. I'll probably do 2 beads this time because the separation isn't as good as I would have liked. The threads on the floral wire just want to keep me from getting my bead on there for some reason. Might have been easier if I just bought regular wire. That's kind of a pain. I'm not loving that. Okay. Oop. All right. I thought the green would be cool, but I don't know. I'm going to try gluing the floral wire to it. Let's see if I can burn my fingers off here. I don't know. This one might be my Pinterest fail, girls. Good thing there's not a lot of us on the live, huh? Okay. Oh, I don't want white. I want the green ones. Okay, this time I'm just doing 2 beads. See if I like that better. So I did one of each of those. And then I'll do one of these. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's a little more separate. Kind of like it. I don't know, these are really cute, but they look really delicate. I hope that they hold up. Not entirely sure if they will or not. Oh, I'm ready for a little cool weather, girls. I am kind of tired of all the heat right now. It's quite warm. Hi, Karen. Welcome. I'm still warm here. I would like I know that Nikki said she almost broke her windshield scraping off the ice. I can't even imagine. All right, so this is looking pretty good. I like the 2 bead separation, just for if you guys make your own snowflake trees. The 2 bead seems to work a lot better than just the 1 bead, unless you have like a wide bead or a tall bead. So 2 beads. I already did these ones. Let's see. I think I'm going to put this one on. So on the design space, is that one bigger? On the design space craft that you guys can get to cut these out, I just made each of the snowflakes slightly smaller than the other in case you like a different snowflake. If you have something you like better, then by all means cut that one out. Okay, I swear I'm putting together this tree the same way I do my regular tree, which is I have this tree where you have like the branches and they're all labeled different letters and you're supposed to put the letters on each of them the way that they're labeled, and I always have trouble with that, and I wind up with branches that are shorter than they're supposed to be. It doesn't look right. And I have this feeling it's coming with this tree, but maybe not. It's kind of coming cute. See? They're a lot cuter than I thought that they would be. Hello, Tessa. Welcome. And I think I quite like them. So, another couple of beads out of my, see, you can just reuse everything out of my weird beads that I got from trick-or-treating. Not me, my daughter. All right. Okay, hopefully I'm quite liking this. This is turning out really cute. I don't know what I thought of this. I think I thought it was going to be worse than this, but it's been pretty good. I mean, it's a cute little short tree. Oh, looks like I'm short one of my little ones. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, okay. Couple more beads. Hopefully I won't run out. And do that separating, glue it together. These are pretty easy. I think I would try these with like kids. These aren't bad. I know that, well, I say that as my snowflakes got smaller, so do the holes, so a little harder to get around my weird thread problem I've got going on here. I think I would have just spray painted them rather than use the floral wire. I don't know. I like how thick the floral wire is. I think it'll hold up the snowflakes really well, but boy, is it making it hard. It's just bunching up right there. Making it hard for me to get this on here. So I don't know. I don't know if I would do the floral wire again. I do like that it's green though, so I don't know. I don't know. Do with that what you will. Okay. So I've seen these in stores made out of metal, like farmhouse trees made out of metal. And I think they're cute and such, but I don't know. I thought it would be kind of cool to make one that's just paper, just something easy. Isn't hard to make, and if it didn't work out, I wouldn't feel bad if I don't know. Those metal ones are kind of expensive. Anyway, so did you guys see the gift guides that they had on the blog hop? So we're talking to a lot of different bloggers, and they're putting up their ideas for Christmas gifts. And one of my favorite ones was Harry Potter. There was a girl who came up with all kinds of Harry Potter stuff. I mean, I didn't know that they made Harry Potter canisters, and they have Harry Potter cookie cutters, which I'm not going to lie, I was a little tempted by that one because that would be kind of fun. Okay, so that was as small as I wanted to cut my snowflakes. I wanted them to look good. So I'm going to have to come up with some sort of a topper for this bad boy. But that's pretty cute. And oh my goodness, honestly, this floral wire is making me wonder if I'm happy with it or not. Okay, so I just was planning on, with these blocks, I just drilled them with the drill bit and just planning on like attaching them with a lot of glue, and then I want to glue I want to paint the bases of them. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, I may have to rethink that one a little bit. But this is the finished. I'm going to cut that off and put a topper on it, but that's kind of the finished traditional tree, which it's really cute. Like in person, it's super cute. It looks pretty good on there too. Yeah, it's really cute. So that's my first tree. I'm going to make another one like that out of green. And then my second tree is going to be harder because I picked this thing, and as much as the floral wire made me crazy, this is probably going to make me really crazy. So we'll see. I might have to punch some holes, but I kind of like this because I thought it looked like a Grinch tree, and I have a village in mind, and so I thought this might be kind of fun. So I'm not sure. This one I've got to do backwards too. So I've got to do these ones backwards and put the smallest thing on the top and then work my way. And I can tell you one thing, that hole is not going to fit. So what I'm going to do, I've decided, is I'm going to snip it right here. And then I'm going to wrap it around it like that and glue it in place. So, and it's going to be tricky, I'm not going to lie. So I think that it's so wide, I think it would tear it right in half if I put it like in the hole. So for this one, I don't know. This is definitely a craft experiment right here. So, I'm trying to decide if that's going to work. It should. I mean, it should work. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. It's all an experiment. But the thinner wire would definitely be easier than what I'm trying to do here for sure. So, and of course I'm trying to do it in a way that doesn't burn my fingers off. We all know hot glue has a tendency to do that to you and leave strings everywhere and what have you. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm contemplating. I'm like, do I use more floral wire and then just attach this to the top of the floral wire so that my tree is, you know, so that my tree looks the way I want it to look, but also so that it's not so thick. I mean, this is an awfully thick branch right here. And I can't get, one of the issues I'm looking at is I can't get the separator beads over that either. So I think that is how I'm going to have to do these trees, darn it. I'm going to have to use the frustrating floral wire on these too, I think. Okay, new plan. That's what live crafting is. It's a new plan every time. You guys probably thought that I like planned this out before I got in here. Nope, I don't. I totally don't. Let's look into my weird Halloween bead collection and see what do I have. Okay, so I've got these thicker ones here. I think I'll start with that one. So I'm gonna glue it both to the wire on one end and kind of let it set there for a minute, and then I'm going to glue the snowflake to the other side. I apologize, guys. I'm sporting a nice yummy cold right now, and so I sound very deep voiced. I sound much deeper than I usually am right now, but that's just the change in the seasons, isn't it? It doesn't matter if you live someplace where it never gets cold. It still hits you. Makes no difference, it seems like. Okay. These are really cute. And I'm doing pretty good on time, which is not like me. I'm usually not very good on time. So the rest of the blog hop, I don't know if you guys even know what a blog hop is. I didn't even know what it was till I was a blogger. So all of the cool ideas that you get from Pinterest and stuff, those are all coming in from a blogger of some sort. So somebody like myself is trying to find an audience and grow an audience, and so we're putting up all these fun ideas and putting them on Pinterest and hoping that you'll come to our blogs and check them out. And so there's a whole bunch of us that are doing that, and everything that you see on Pinterest is from that. It's from bloggers like us putting on ideas. Well, everyone's trying to do this and trying to, you know, find people that want to look at their stuff. And so we get together every once in a while. We do what we call as a blog hop. So all of the girls will have, each of us will take a subject and each day, and we'll all post on the same subject. And then you guys get the benefit of seeing a whole bunch of ideas all at once. So for the 12 days of Christmas, we've got 12 topics, and we're each creating a craft idea or a list or a game. One of them is a game. There's a few things that we're all creating, and you can go and get those for free at my blog. You can go there, and then you can check out everybody else's right from there. So that's kind of what we're doing for Christmas. We call it a blog hop because you gotta hop around to a bunch of different blogs that maybe you didn't know about before. And so that's what's going on for the next few weeks, 3 weeks or so. We just got started on it on Friday, and you're going to find a whole bunch of ideas there. So we've done the gift guides. We've done those are already on there, and we've done the Christmas survival guides. So there were a couple cool ones. Everyone has a different subject, which is kind of neat. There's everything from how to survive the holidays with a chronic illness to, like mine, which is just fun and funny, is, your wrapping survival guide, getting your wrapping stuff together. And so there's a whole bunch of different guides there. And then there's a bunch of lists. Oop, I forgot my beads. There's a bunch of lists of gift ideas. And like I said, the Harry Potter one blew my mind. I had no idea. I had no idea that they were still making so much Harry Potter stuff. It's kind of, I guess he's iconic, isn't he? He's going to be around forever. But I was a little surprised, I won't lie. There was so much stuff. And then there's like Christmas gifts for foodies. We've got a few food bloggers that are really talented in the group. One of them was on that Food Network bake-off thing, where they do the desserts at Christmas time. Anyway, she was on that. I don't know how far she went, but I remember that she was on that. So we do have some good food bloggers in there. That's not me, but you can definitely get some cool things. So a couple of days that I'm not participating will be the food days, because nobody needs my recipes. I'm much better at DIYs than I am at recipes. But we've got recipes, we've got cocoa bars, we've got hot chocolate bars, I guess you could call it. We've got, what else have we got? Coming up, we've got a wreath. Nicole might remember what we've got coming up. So we've got a wreath, we've got a Christmas game, we've got ornaments. And the ornaments are being sponsored by Deco Art this year, which is really cool. Another one of our big sponsors this year is Oriental Trading. So I will tell you guys that when I found out that Oriental Trading was sponsoring with us, I was really, really surprised, because like Oriental Trading, my experience with Oriental Trading was that was like little junk kits for you to make like plastic, I don't know, things. So anyway, it just was not my, I just had no idea. So when they came to sponsor us, I looked at their website, and it's totally different than it used to be. I had no idea. They have got so much stuff on there that's like home decor stuff, a lot of stuff for doing parties and things, which I thought was really cool. They've got, they even have like this humongous Santa, like a dancing Santa. I know, I was surprised too. So they're sponsoring, and they're giving away a $200 gift certificate. And if you haven't checked out their website in a while, I would say you should do it, because it surprised me. It was really surprising to me. Oh my gosh, you guys, honestly, this floral wire is like killing me. Just makes it hard to get anything on it. I don't know if I should I'm just gonna kind of unravel it and take it off, because it's making me crazy. But anyway, they're giving away a $200 gift certificate. Deco Art has got that. And there's a couple of like Cabot cheese and a burlap fabric company. And so there's a bunch of different things that are there for the giveaway. So definitely get yourself in there. And of course, my Santa sign, it's huge. Like, it looks so small in the picture. I wish I don't know, I should have taken a picture of one of us holding it because it's really large too. And it's all in the free giveaway. So make sure you get over there for that. And all the other ideas. Dang it. See, I knew you girls would see a Pinterest fail from me one of these days, and here it is. Making me crazy right here. Okay. I think I finally have all of it off there. If I can cut it off. Okay. Yes, I have removed it. So I can put my beads. So now I'm trying these like round beads, which went on there. Okay, I'm sorry, girls. I have to put on my glasses. It's so sad. I don't know when this happened to me. It's like you turn a certain age and all of a sudden you need glasses. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're back in business now, girls. We got that one going. So cute. I kind of really like the round beads. They're really cute. Like it's super cute on there. Don't you think that's kind of cute, the little round bead? What do you think? I like it. It's cute. Anyway, so we've got a lot of cool posts coming up, a lot of cool ideas coming up, and so you should definitely, like, you know, when you're bored, when you're hanging out in the checkout line and nobody's moving, you should check out the blog and see what's on there, because there's definitely going to be some cool things. My gift idea was purse accessories that you can make. So I gave you 5 ideas with the total tutorial on how to make them, all these cute purse accessories. And they turned out super cute. So here is this was the one I decided to keep for myself. I did these cute, this is one of the ideas, and I gave you the cut file and everything so you can make them yourself, but phone covers, that was one of them, and they turned out really cute. So definitely check out that post too. All right. Hey, Becky, welcome. I'm glad you popped on. It's always fun to find out there's a live when you didn't think there was one on, huh? Okay. See how cute those are coming out? Look at those cute trees. So I'm really happy with this the little blue one is looking cute. I still have got to figure out how I'm going to get my weird topper on it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Decide how I feel about it. And one more. Hopefully I've got a bead. I do. One more. All right. You hear my kids going everywhere today. Okay. All right. So that's cute. It's an experiment. I kind of like the round beads. If you guys decide you want to make these, I would say go for round beads. What do you guys think? You can't see them really, really well, so it doesn't really matter, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of liking the round beads a little bit better than the other ones are kind of like an oblong bead, but anyway. Okay. All right. I have got my tree. It's done. And then I got to decide if I want to put the weird topper on it, the sort of, I don't know if I love it's kind of a big topper. I think I might cut off like just one of them and put it on the top. I think that's how I'm going to do that because it is a little weird. Anyway, all right. So these are the little blocks. I just cut and sand some little blocks out of 2x4s. It wasn't anything special. And then I drilled a hole so that I could put my tree in it. So that's how that's going to work. And I kind of like the blue tree, but the green tree is cute too. This is like a shorter tree. The little green one is shorter, and it needs like a topper. I feel like they need toppers. Okay, how am I doing on time? I think I'm gonna, I will do my other tree. I do have a plan for my other tree, but I think I'm gonna also do my village so you guys can see it before you go. So, because remember, I wanted to do my trees. I got my little do not open until Christmas sign, and then I wanted to put them all together with my village. So set this stuff aside, and we're going to work on the village a little bit. Okay. Get where we can do the village. Okay, so here's the village. I just cut it out using the Cricut, and I didn't get a chance to weed it. So this is just one of those free projects from Jennifer Maker, like the hat, like the Halloween hat I did. So I'm just going to try and peel off my pieces. And when I do it, I always do it the back first, and then I peel the backing, not the paper, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to go really carefully. This is the magic of the cutting machine. It is crazy. Trying to make sure that I don't break off anything that's not supposed to. So these little doors here. Crazy intricate, this little piece. I'm just trying to make sure I don't take off anything. It's just one piece of cardstock for this whole thing, if you can believe that, which I think is crazy. And when you see what the Cricut, so I did this on my Maker, but you can do it on your Explore Air too. I have both machines, and you can definitely do it on both machines. Woo. Okay, so all right, so there we are. This is, I'll just scrape that off here in a minute, but this is the little village. And how the little village works, it's a little smaller than the trees, but I still thought it was cute. You can make, they have 3D ones too, 3D villages you can make. I just wanted to make mine simple. So she's just got these little score lines here and here for the doors, so that you can open the doors up to the village, which is pretty cute. Let's see if I can. For this file, some of the files that people make, the score lines don't come through as score lines, so they just do dashed cuts, which don't work as well as the scoring tool. So, you know, if you see the project from someone else or you see it in Design Space in the images, you might want to pick the image just because of that. But, I mean, look at that detail. Can you guys see the little, it's crazy. It's crazy, the detail on that. Anyway, so I'm just going to get my village pulled out here, all the little pieces that didn't come out. Open my doors to my village. She said that when she made it, she was picturing a little town where on Christmas every door is open to everybody, which I thought was pretty cute. So each of the doors has a little perforation so you can open it. And then the fun experiment for me on this one is I got to cut a material that I have never cut before on my Maker or on any of mine, and that was wax paper. So the idea behind this one is that we have wax paper behind the little village so that you can put tea lights behind it and it can kind of glow. So that's what we're trying to do here. And so you guys get to see what happened when I did it. And I noticed the same thing happened with her too when she did hers, which is the wax paper kind of, it did good with some things, and with other things it didn't do so good. So the straight lines it cut okay. It really struggled with the tree. Like the tree basically came apart. So my tree might not have the glow behind it, but you're just supposed to turn it over here like this, and wrong side up. Okay, so this is wrong side up, and then you just are supposed to match the houses to the cutouts, which looks like that one goes there, and she's made them a little smaller than the house, and like that. So that's kind of how those are working. And I'm just going to, do this one first. I'm going to find all my papers. There's that one, and there's the church, and here's the other one. So those are those three houses. I'm going to just I'm using just 3M Super multi-purpose glue, and this is like a permanent glue. I'm just gonna tack it on there, and then I'm just gonna lay these down and tack them on. So just like that. Pretty simple. I like this because you can lay it up and down a few times before it's totally done, but once you've got it on there, it's pretty totally done. Okay, very cool. I gotta open up my little doors again now that the backing's on. Okay, so you can see, got it on both sides there. Okay, and then this one, I do the same thing. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I'm missing a house. I'm missing that tall house. Huh. What did I do with it? The question of the day. Super strange. First, I'm going to have to check my trash can, see what didn't come out of the cut. I don't know. I can't really see where I'm missing it. Out of my cut, it seems to be there. Oh, no, it didn't. Here it is. Okay, so that one didn't come out as awesome as we'd hoped. Yeah, that one just got stuck pretty good in there, I guess. So I'm just gonna cut it. Hello, Michelle. How are you? So I'm just gonna cut this, to fit, since we didn't have great luck with it. Okay, so that's wax paper cutting on your Cricut. It's like, it's a little temperamental, doesn't always work, but the nice thing about wax paper is I don't think we're even gonna notice. Okay, so again, I'm gonna make sure that I've got all the little pieces off of it, and just gonna lightly spray it, and I'm gonna tack the, okay, what else? Oh, look, I'm missing all these things. You girls are supposed to tell me, don't miss them. But I cannot believe how we used to cut everything by hand. I just can't even believe it now that I have this. These machines are incredible machines that they can cut this kind of thing. And they did it while I put away the groceries. You just put it in there and let it go. Okay, I think all of the little pieces are out, I believe. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna lightly tack with my spray glue, and then I'm gonna start putting on my wax paper. The one that didn't really want to cut is this one. This one. Okay. One right there. I'm debating. I had a lot of trouble with the tree. She did too, I noticed. Like the tree did not work well for her either. So I'm just going to put it on as best I can and just be okay with it, because the wax paper cut pretty good on the straight lines, but when you started getting these other lines, it didn't cut that well. So I'm just going to trim them off. I know it's kind of messy looking, but it will all be fine. Once you turn it over, it'll be good. Okay. So here is my little village. I got all the little doors open. And I'll show you why I wanted the little village. Kind of help you get a vision of it. So I'm going to turn my camera just so you can kind of see. I don't know. This was just what I was thinking I wanted. It's, of course, not totally complete. I have yet to complete an actual one by the time my time is up. But let me pull off my camera so you guys can see this. All right, here we go. So this is the village. Pretty cute, right? I'm going to put some tea lights behind it, and so that it will glow. So our little village will glow, but that's what I wanted. I wanted something on my mantle. I still need to put some toppers, you know, on the trees. And I'm going to make a couple more trees, but that's what I wanted to make my snowflake trees for, was this cute little village. And I think it's pretty cute. It turned out really well. I'll paint these bases white so that they'll hide behind the village, and then that will give me a place for me to set my little tea lights too. Hey, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get access to our free, huge project library. Tons of craft projects, tutorials, patterns, all for free. And in your first newsletter, you'll get invited to our chat and craft sessions, where we help you get your craft projects started and help you find time to finish them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.